do you know what? I'll get the hedge trimmer out. I'll give it a go.
Hey, welcome to the channel! Oh! Right, so this road's going to be closed, but it's going to be closed at night. So don't worry. Well, worry if you're going to drive at night, but just go somewhere else. Oh, the coppers! Oh, panic! See, they're not using an electric car today. What I'd love to have seen in them riots was an electric car getting set on fire. That'd be brilliant. But actually deadly as well, of course, so probably wouldn't have wanted to see that. Right, okay, what's going on today? Well, we're going to wait down to tip. The thing with this tip thing is you've got to book it now, right? So I think the reality is that it's not really about... It's about getting your data, I think. So I'm going down here, I booked it in for 10 o'clock, so it's about 5 to 10 or something. And I don't think anybody will give a flying shite whether I turn up 5 minutes late or 5 minutes early, 10 minutes late. I don't think so. I think it's more about control. It's what it's for. So they know, and I tick the box. You know, like if I tick the box to take cardboard, they could then say, oh, you ticked the box to take cardboard. You know, why have you got so much cardboard? You know, I don't know, something like that. And then you tick the box in January to take cardboard down. So what, have you got a cardboard factory or something up there? You know, so it's like, that's what it's all about. It's just, you know, that's what it is for. So anyway, yesterday, I did consider pulling out in front of that. Come on now, don't be shy. Go on, Santa. Right, what I did, I was watching this last, her name's... Oh, it's stupid when you're trying to tell somebody's name and you've forgotten their name. I think it was Whitney Webb. Well, if you watched Neil Oiliver, he was interviewing her. Oh, we've got a little bit of a jutter going on here today. I've got it in the old phone, and it jiggles. The other one doesn't jiggle so much. Sorry, okay, stabilisation. Maybe we should get a Rolls Royce. I wonder what the stabilisation would be like then. So she's talking about what the elites are, what their plan is. Well, it's the elite of the elite, so it's the 0.0.0.01% of the on the hierarchy, right at the very top of the hierarchy. And she was, one thing she was quite interesting which I listened to was, she was, I suppose, warning not to be fooled. Say like you think, oh, Elon Musk is really cool or something, you know, not to be fooled by that. That he's just a front man for an even darker, richer person, you know. And same with Donald Trump. She was talking about Donald Trump. Some of the things that he signed off or accepted, or you know, the danger is you think, oh, he's one of the good guys, you know, like Donald Trump, for example, and it turns out he isn't really, because really, so it's like you really get into it's like the Matrix, isn't it? You really get into it that they're just players and characters and actors in the game, and I think it's a mistake, and I do it as well, is to get into the personality thing and think, oh, I like him or something, you know. It's like it's a bit of a, see, I should have got out in front of this bus. I did kind of think about it. He's driving carefully, he's learning how to drive a bus. I mean, I always think like bus drivers is the ultimate in, you know, having the piss ripped out of you by the system, driving a bus. Because you've got to ferry around unsavoury characters, and that includes me. You know, for probably not, and it's quite a lot of responsibility, I would think, as well. Probably. You know, they all say, oh, well, why didn't you do something to help and that? And then it's like, you can actually get into trouble by interfering with the people in the bus. Say if you try to help them. I don't know, it could be a difficult shout doing that job, bus driver. Maybe suit some people. I've turned the heating up, it's fucking cold. Yeah, not something I would want to do, because I'm not really a people person. So I need to avoid people. I've sort of realised that, and that's why I shouldn't have done the care job. I don't like people, you know. I'm not a people person, so I should avoid people. So it's really, you know, when you're working, why shouldn't you do something that, you know, like, this annoys me about my parents. Here we go. Well, my dad really should have had more. He should have really been more proactive. I'm doing that quite a lot. They've been dead since 2019. My dad died in 2019. My mum died in 2018, and I'm sort of going over it quite a lot. I don't know if that's normal. It's probably not natural part of the grieving process. So I'm just going like, why the fuck was that? You know, it was like all the stupid things. You know, the mistakes. And regarding me and my situation, it was pretty bad, because they really didn't have a clue. Well, it was like, what? So I'm talking about going into jobs that don't suit you, and I did it. Or maybe you have to. Maybe you just have to because you want to get some money, and that's all you've really got at the time. Is that what it is? Is that what it boils down to? See, they're all sitting around here because they've booked. There's a lady sitting back there, and I never seen that before. When I used to come down here, there's a guy sitting here, sitting there. So I assume that they've booked it, and they're too early. It's fucking ridiculous, isn't it? Just get down there and dump your shit off. You booked it. You're early, or you're late. You know, you're obviously not going to be late. They're early. It's like, why is everything got to be so dim? I don't know. I'm doing 37 miles per hour. I've got a queue behind me. Must be a queue of people just like me who booked it for 10 o'clock. There! It's 10 o'clock! I'm spot on! I'll get rejected because I'm a minute late.
I'm sorry, you're too late, you can't come in.
The guys on here usually are alright. I mean, I don't blame them for it. It's not a great job, you know. Oh. Yeah. Alright. Right then, yes. I know where I'm going. I'm going this way. That's where I'm going. Now I need to get rid of the cardboard, I need to get rid of the landfill, and I've also got some recycling plastic. So I think that's the far end. So we've got garden waste, house, general waste. Where's the cardboard there? So we're getting a bit here. Right, we're switched off. He's still there. Oh. I'm back. I'm back. Oh, I'm back. Oh, right. I'm back.
It's the traditional BBC Radio Scotland.
Right. Let's go. That was it. Oh, there's bloody flies in the fucking place. Go on, go! Get the fuck out of my car! You haven't forgotten anything, have you? Fuck off. Fucking. I suppose that's what you get when you get shite in the back of your car. You're going to get flies, aren't you? So that's us. A tip to the tip. So the wheelie bin. The Citroen C4 Grand Picasso takes 2 wheelie bins. Sometimes I wonder why I bother. Why I keep from going under. Salt tyre. Nice and slow. Right. And we got somebody in picking up earth. So it's a tricky thing doing videos, isn't it? It's like sort of is that like an electronic thing or somebody? I think they'll have a way of stopping it, won't they? If they want to. Right, so that was the trip to the tip. I think the fly's like, oh, fuck. So, let's see what time it is. It's 8 minutes past 10. So this booking was at 10. So I suppose that's normal. I didn't see anything worth picking up today. It's just a matter of luck. You don't want to rake about too much. You could get banned. So you just do it when it sort of lands in your lap. Preferably if you can ask them and they'll say. I don't think anybody's ever said no. So what are they doing in there? Oh, Vauxhall. I don't know. Right, so hope you enjoyed our trip to the tip. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. We're doing 60 and a 20. We're not. Don't panic, NIMBYs. So basically, we're all doomed. But what she said is this lady, I was talking on the way in here, she was saying to do things for your own community and try and resist their efforts. So that would be, when they bring out the CBDC, well, resist it. So the way to do that is keep using cash now. Obviously, don't get involved with the electric car thing either, is the other thing to resist. There's a lot of things you can't resist, like the wind farms, because you really don't have an option. They've already done that. It's not that you can really resist that. You've got to pay for it in your bills. So, but don't get an electric car. You know, if you're in business, try and avoid it. You know, look out for other options. Don't fucking do it. There must be a way around it. Don't get involved with that crap. Right. So basically, if you think about the whole thing, it's like, has it always been this way that we're just pawns in this game? You know, I think to be fair, I think the truth is that it's always been like that. You know, I think we've always been slaves somehow. You know, that we're all vulnerable to what they call it, a deep state, or something, whatever it is. See, it could be that you think, oh, I'm becoming one of these conspiracy theories. That's not true. You've got to be realistic, you know, about what's going on. Be realistic. It is happening. These things are happening. We're being overrun. We're being overtaken. It's just what's happening. Why is this bit here like this? Is this a bit they don't really grow much at the edge or something? So, thanks for watching. You know, don't get an electric car. You don't have to participate in the bullshit. It's really what it is, as much as possible. So how do I do that? Well, I live a sustainable lifestyle. You know, I do recycling, and we should be looking after the environment. We should be, instead of all this bullshit that we're getting fed, which is not looking after the environment. So the councils and everything are all complete. It all sort of comes down the line. See, like a 20 miles per hour zone, that's coming from globalist WEF agenda. That's where it comes from. And you got all the numpties going, oh, it's safer. So basically, just reject it and say no. You know, do your best. Well, but we're up against the numpties, you see, because we're up against the nimbies and the numpties. The numpties are working for the left globalists who want to take all our freedom away from us, and they are doing that. It's not like you can really argue about it. But where's my tin hat? That's what I get quite a lot, yeah. I don't think I'm really one of the worst conspiracy theorists. I don't just believe anything that I hear, you know. I give it a bit of educated thought and everything like that. Or maybe I'm just the type of person that goes for stuff like that. Something to do with my personality. That I'm not content just to, you know, it is what it is a phrase that people use, and that it's not really something that I really believe in. It is what it is. I don't think it is what it is. I think it is what it isn't. So on that note, it is what it isn't. Thanks for watching. Bye!